Hey, it's me, Pastor Jeff. I know, it's been a long time. Really not warm enough to be running around in this shirt. Look at this. Full-fledged. If you're Gen Xer, if you're an 80s kid, what celebrity wore this? Whose shirt is this? It's my shirt. But obviously, obviously this was made famous by someone. Someone that I look exactly like. No. Well, at any rate, I I drone on about stupid things. I haven't made a video in a long time. And essentially, there's just been one thing after another that has put me in a position where it's like, I don't know if I have anything to say that'll be uplifting. I don't know how to encourage. Now, I've spoke at church, but I don't know how uplifting that was. And you can find that sermon online, I believe. But in about a month ago, no, 2 months ago now, um, surprisingly to me, my dad passed away. And I took some time off from basically being out in public as much as I was. We even took off to Florida because the other thing that really was horrible here was like 20 degrees every single day for like, I don't know, it's been 2 months in my opinion. I don't know. You tell me. Go ahead, tell me. What was Southern Ohio's temperature, average temperature from December to February in 2024-5? It's awful. It's awful to me. You see this shirt? That would be the primary kind of clothes in my wardrobe if I could do it. And I still am doing it, even though it's not very warm out here right now. But I tell you what, um, my dad passing away is that's probably the person I've lost people before. I lost a good friend to suicide. Um, that hurt. That was shocking. I mean, a 78-year-old man passing away is, it's not going to shock anybody. It's just going to hurt the people that know him, and everybody else is going to be saying, well, I mean, I've done this before. I've seen online, well, so-and-so is 77, 78 years old. That's as long as they lived. That's as long as people live, right in that category. But there's something about your flesh and blood passing. It just guts you. It takes grief to another level. Unfortunately, it's a level we all are going to feel, and that's the problem. I, I wasn't even alone on that day for a kid losing their parent, or a parent losing their kid, or people losing friends. It's like a, I don't know what just happened there, but hopefully you can hear me. It's like a piece of you's gone forever, physically. Now all you will ever have is memories, right? And I've been rolling in those memories, hence the Magnum PI shirt. My dad, he loved watching that show. It's in Hawaii. He loved the tropics. It's where he passed away. I'll go through his death another day. He passed away in Puerto Vallarta. He loved that. I'd like to believe that those years were pretty happy years of his life. However, he didn't see me and hang around with me, so it would be hard for me to think, oh, they were the happiest years of his life. But who knows? But if you're grieving something like this now, I got news for you, and I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't think it goes away, the pain. I think you learn to become a different version of yourself after this. And people that have lost someone, and it's been longer, a longer period of time, you could probably tell me, but You have to allow yourself to hurt. There are stages of grief. Again, I'll probably come back with a video just talking about that because it's important. You need to go through them. You need to be mad, you need to be hurt. You need to have questions, get questions answered. You need to lean in on God. You need to lean in on the people in your life that are there to support you. If you don't have anyone, my suggestion, head to a church, head to a support group of some kind. Don't go through don't go through it alone. My wife has done such a fantastic job of letting me be me and get through grieving. My mom is here. My mom, of course, has grief too. Different level, different types of things. They knew each other in a different way. They were married for 30 years before all the separation and stuff happened. That's not a short period of time. That's a piece of you forever. You have kids together. And so I want to put this on TikTok because I want all the locos to find it because TikTok seems to get more activity. And I want you to talk to me. I'm not saying I can help you myself, but I could point you in the direction that can help you. And I can also tell you the way you feel, how you feel is not wrong. Don't let anybody tell you you're grieving wrong, just as long as you're getting through the process. This is hard stuff. This is the stuff that when I call myself Gen X pastor, well, this is where we're at, Gen X. This is where we're at. Even if you're not Gen X, it could happen to you, obviously, but we're in that spot right now. If you haven't already, you're going to be saying goodbye to some people you love. And don't do it by yourself. If you if you scroll past this video, you can DM me, ask me questions, talk to me, ask me for prayer. I, I can't imagine going through what I've gone through so far by myself. And I can tell you this too, like my brother and I've had a pretty icy relationship. I've talked to him more, I've cried with him more in the last couple of months than we have in years. And it's not a great way to get back together with your brother, but at least God can use something that hurts for good, right? So let the hurt do some good. Let the hurt get you somewhere. Let it move you somewhere. And don't sit in it. Don't cook in it. Don't make yourself a bastion of anger. I don't know what else to say right now. I'm really a little too keyed up still in my head and heart to talk a lot about my dad's passing. It is a unique thing that I went through that other people go through, but I hope not very many because it wasn't the greatest how it happened, how things went. So know this: I love you. I want you to do well. If you're going through something like this, drop me a line. All of my direct messages are open and available. And if I'm gonna have gone through something, I always know God's got an intention and a plan, and I wanna get to you and help you because that's fair. I've been hurt. The only way I can see any good come out of hurt is to help the next person. You gotta pass that on. So take care. I love you. Pray. And if you're grieving and if you're in pain, don't be afraid to reach out. If it's not me, pick somebody. Just not knowing someone can either be great or bad, depending on who you are. But pick somebody. And if you do know me, say hey. Talk to you later.